Welcome, brothers and sisters. Yeah, brothers. This video, I have to address the Negropean male. It's gonna be hard for him. It's gonna be hard for some. I'm gonna ruffle some feathers. I am going to destroy some weak ass arguments. Man, the Negropean male, his simp mangina ass wannabe thug criminal behind never ceases to amaze me. Never. The utter and complete stupidity, the ignorance of some of these males. They never cease to amaze me. They don't see the big picture. They don't understand that their actions have consequences. You just can't do whatever you want. When you do something, it has a consequence. Think about the fact that any black man who does something in a certain community, it's reflected on all black men. That's how black men are. That's what black men do. They're fucking criminals. They're thugs. And black men run around as if they can be individuals. If I do something, that's what I did. That's me. No. When you do something, every one of us did it. All of us did it. But there's no telling this to the so-called black man. There's no telling this. A lot of black men are just completely buffoonish in their behavior. They're just buffoons. I got men coming to my channel talking about just get your game tight, just step your game up, and get your dick game up. Get your dick game up. I literally got a grown ass man coming to my channel telling me to get my dick game up. As if pussy is the only thing in the world. You damn vagina worshippers get on my nerves. Stop worshiping vagina. This is the problem in our community. We have a subsection of males in our community that has become so pervasive in their attitudes and in their behavior that it makes it hard for the average brother to just be himself. He has to, his image has been tarnished in his community. Why do I keep saying get on the 5 steps and adopt the moral code? Our image has been tarnished. When the when woman says niggas ain't shit, these are the niggas who they are referring to. But unfortunately, I have to share the image, all of us have to share the image with these ignorant ass males. These damn pussy worshippers, these vagina worshippers. When a black woman says, oh, just go get yourself a white girl. Get yourself a white girl, white woman. What she's really saying is, she wants me to get a white girl because I can go away. I'll go away. Get you a white girl. That way I could continue doing the messed up things I've been doing in the community. I could continue my matriarchy. But what I don't get and understand is why she doesn't want to live in the matriarchy that she built. You know? Why does she want to move into someone else's community and bring her single mother bullshit with her? You know? Everybody else has to work hard for whatever it is they got, but she could come along with a fucking voucher in her hand that says Section 8 on it, and she could get the same kind of house that you had to work hard for. You know? Stay your ass in the matriarchy. You know? But this video ain't about her. This video is about the Negropean male. He loves being the white man's bitch. You know? He loves it. You niggas ain't in no position to talk about no white supremacy. Please, stop it. You know? How you gonna talk about white supremacy when white supremacy is what the fuck feeds your dumb ass? I mean, I don't get it. A lot of y'all don't want things to change. Y'all just want things to get better. As the brothers would say. Y'all just want things to get better. Y'all don't want no change. You know? You don't want the system to change. You just want them to give you some more crumbs. Cause you love being the white man's bitch. You know? I got dudes coming to my channel telling me to just step my dick game up because hey, if I just get some more pussy, then I wouldn't feel the way I feel. You know, everything isn't about getting vagina in this world, is it? What about the average black male child goes out into the world with absolutely nothing. He has nothing. His mother leaves him nothing. Does he get a car when he turns 16? Does he get a car? No. No, because his mother, she can't afford a car. With her fucking single mother ass and her fucking baby daddy, the Negropean male nobody. You know? Does that 16-year-old child move into his own home when he turns 16? As a young man, or does he move in with other brothers and they use that home as a stepping stone? No, that doesn't happen. It rarely ever happens. Black male children go out into the world with nothing. They join gangs, they sell drugs, they kill other black men, or they go to school, go to college, and they gotta go into the corporate office and beg the white man for a job. You know? And this is all their mother can tell them. Oh, well, just get you a job, go to college, go to school, and get you a job. This is the advice that's being given, from the BAW, because she leaves her son with nothing. And especially if she has more than one son, she could barely maintain with one son, but a lot of these women got 2, 3, 4, 5 kids. These men go out into the world with nothing. They end up shacking up with some woman that's probably older than them. She's running the household. She's dictating things to these young men, telling them what to do. Hey, all he left the house with was some game enough to getting some woman. There are literally black men who thinks they coming up if they get to drive around some other woman's car. They think they came up. Oh, I got me, man, I'm driving my bitch car around, shit, I got that bitch in check. I don't know, man. I just don't know. I don't know. Is this what it means to be a man? Long as you can get some pussy. Unfortunately, these dudes end up getting these women pregnant. They get in their cars. The whole baby boy syndrome, get in their cars. while these women are at work, these men are riding around in their cars, riding around in their neighborhoods, selling dope here and there, uh, you know, messing with other women, having sex with them. You know, this is what these men are doing. And unfortunately, I have to share an image with these males. You know? It's a shame. I have to share an image with these males. You know? It's a shame, man. What am I to do as one of the brothers? You know? And I have the individualist black male coming to my channel, spitting his individualism all over the place, hawking his wares, his individualistic mentality all over the place. Oh, just get your game up, get your game tight, just get some more pussy, man. You nigga, man, fuck that. You on your own with that. Just get more pussy. I just don't think a lot of you understand what this channel is really about. I'm starting to think that a lot of you men are incapable of seeing big pictures. You know? You men are incapable. I'm just trying to figure it out. So, man, our communities have been destroyed. Black men don't come out the gate knowing certain things. Why is this a reality? Why don't black men know that they're not supposed to be vagina worshipers? Because their mothers taught them how to worship vagina. You know? All you gotta do is get you some more pussy and all your problems gonna go away and the world is gonna be a better place. Just get your game tight. Get your game up. You fucking niggas are pathetic, man. I'm not even talking to you. I'm talking to brothers. I'm talking to sensible men. I'm talking to men who have a ear. You know? Because a lot of y'all can't hear. That's called a stumbling block. I mean, y'all just can't hear what I'm saying. There's been a stumbling block placed in front of you males. And anytime you hear these kinds of conversations, it's going to automatically cause you to get into your feelings. You know, you're going to be feeling some kind of way. I don't know. You know, and I can understand if you're trying to learn something, if you're trying to better yourselves, if you're trying to be able to work with other men. I'm talking about work with other men who were raised by other men. You know, you're going to have to listen closely. Because no one cares about your damn feelings. You know? God, whoa. You know? This is not the channel for feelings. You know? Save that for the BAW. You know, it's gonna be hard for the for the black male, the Negropean. It's gonna be hard for him. You know. Anyway, like I said, brothers, you know, we live in a world where the black male child goes out into the community, he is forced to either sell drugs or commit criminal acts, join gangs. Hopefully he got a wicked jump shot, and hopefully he got a wicked jump shot, or he can go to school, but then when he get out of school, he's still the white man's bitch, oh well, he making money like that, he making money, so hey, that makes him, just, I don't know. I just speak in terms of community. I don't speak as an individual like a lot of you men do. You like to come with your individualist conversations, and they just don't make sense to me. If you're doing something on an individual level, you should keep that to yourself as an individual. You don't want to spread this nonsense throughout your community. You shouldn't want everyone to do this stupid shit. If you want to be an individual, that's fine, but keep that shit to yourself. You think I'm gonna get the black male to keep that to himself? No, he's looking for ignorant Negroes that think as he does, so he can get them to agree with him, so that he can feel that he is justified in his stupidity. This is what you can expect from the Negropean male. He needs to be justified in his ignorance. He needs someone to co-sign his stupidity. And of course, there's always going to be a huge audience of ignorant males out there. They think as individuals. They don't understand how their behavior has an effect on the entire group. You wonder why the black community is a pseudo matriarchal hodgepodge of shit. You wonder why you can't trust black men, because you don't know what side they're on. Why black men don't trust each other? Because you have real brothers, and then you have matriarchal males, she-males. Very matriarchal in their only women think selfishly. Men are not supposed to think selfishly, especially when they don't even feed themselves. They don't even feed themselves. They have another race of men who feed them. And then they run behind them and complain about these men like some fucking bitches. That's what it looks like. This is why I don't sit around talking about white supremacy this and white supremacy that. What? It just looks very, women do that. Women, they have conversations with, they sit around and talk about other men. We ain't in no position to be talking about no white supremacy, especially when we don't even feed ourselves as a group, as a collective. We need to be talking about how we can feed ourselves. But before we can talk about such things, we must first address the fucking 8,000-pound elephant in the room, the BAW. What happens when all these brothers get together and they start doing the right thing, oh, black women say, oh, we just gonna fall in line. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Now, what you gonna do is do the same thing you've been doing. I mean, I just don't understand why black women get on TV talking about, oh, there are no good black men, and I can't find me a good black man. You know, what are you gonna do when you find these good black men? You're gonna destroy them. You know, look at this whole Yvette Carnell, Dr. Boyce Watkins situation. You know, it's shameful. You know, black man puts the black woman on his platform, gives her a voice, allows her to speak. You know, and she says, oh, well, he owed me money, so I got the right to destroy everything that he's built. You know? Now, I'm not even talking about the whole John Woo situation. I might make a separate video on that. But think about it. Everything the black man builds, someone's gonna destroy it. And who's in closest proximity to destroy it? You know, I believe this was a setup. I think this was some COINTELPRO nonsense. I think that man was paid. You know, even if the things he said were true, I think he was paid to say them. I believe somebody was watching Dr. Boyce Watkins, and somebody just so happened to record this stuff, and somehow it got leaked back to the very person who has been talking crazy about this man for some time. You know, how did that information get leaked to her, of all people? They probably knew that, hey, black woman could not keep her mouth shut in the interest of community. In the interest of community. How does that make every black man look? How does that make every black man look? You know? Now, if Dr. Boyce Watkins don't fire this man, I mean, golly, I mean, you can't be that dumb. Nobody is that dumb. You know, unless you're fucking feminine. Nobody just sits around and just blabs their mouth about somebody else that they're working with. Who does that? Without getting their permission or nothing? You just go out there. Look, Dr. Boyce Watkins, this how he do it. He shed some tears, and I just don't know the whole backstory. I did make one video on it, and I blasted black men, because black men are black. Most of the people who are fucking on the internet making videos about Dr. Boyce Watkins never purchased a goddamn thing from him. Go figure, Never purchased a thing from him. But they're on the internet blasting him, talking about this, and black, Dr. Boyce Watkins trying to get over on the black community and all this other shit. Never purchased a thing. There are people on the internet that actually bought what he had to offer, and they're on there talking about, oh, well, I know the whole story, but look, when I bought whatever it is I bought, that changed my life. That helped me financially. Shoot, I'm about to buy my first house thanks to the things that I learned from Dr. Boyce Watkins. Dr. Boyce Watkins probably helped millions of people. But as soon as, this is how black people treat each other, and we expect to get somewhere in the world. Even if you have a piece of information like that, what would make you put it out there? What would make you do that? I mean, do you hate this man this much? And what I find disingenuous about all these people making videos about the situation is that none of them have ever purchased a damn thing from him. You know? But they feel like they got the right to talk about it. He getting over on the black community. A bunch of people never purchased a damn thing from him. This tells black men a lot. I mean, this is very telling, isn't it? I mean, we seen what happened with the Shea Moisture situation, but this situation is even more telling. Black men don't learn their lesson from this. They're never gonna learn it. Black men should not be fucking building anything for black people. Cause this is what black people do. Black people are cowards. You know? Black people are cowards. I mean, there are men that go out there and they sacrifice everything. I mean, these men grow up in the ghetto, they grow up in the community, and they feel the connection with the community. They go out into the world, they might have to do some things that you know, they that could be borderline, you know, simpish or coonish, whatever. You know, just to get ahead in the world, but they know who they are. But before they get the opportunity to come back to the community and help out the community has already drug his name through the mud. You know, the community has already called him a coon, a sellout. He a Freemason, man. Man, he sucking dick, man. That's the only way he got up in the world. You know, this is what the community is about. This is what the fucking black community is about. Pseudo matriarchal hodgepodge of shit. Anyway, on that note, I want to say peace. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you think. Get on the 5 steps. Adopt the moral code.